What's up, everybody? This is your boy Damien, and it is time. It's finally here. And if you cannot see this clearly on the lowest settings, fuck you. It'll fuck up if it's HD. You just look at this. Look at this. Look at this. What? Wait. Hang on. Okay, it's not. Okay, it's not fucking up, but you get the idea. Oh God! Finally, a rematch of the century! Yay! Fuck you. Oh my God! Look at this guy. Yes, let it begin already. Where's the main course? Bring us the main course. Yeah, everyone play with the balloon. Look at this idiot. Look at this Super Saiyan idiot. I can hear the Contra theme, okay. He doing the Kamehameha. Oh, snap. Y'all hearing that? Yeah. Oh, hell. Oh, wait. Is that the main cast? Is that the main cast of Death Battle? Please be it so. Give the people what they want. Is that a Lego Yoda? That look like a Lego Yoda. I don't know. Alright, don't delay us. Where is it? Come on. Give the people what they want already. Come on. Need time now. Yeah, need time now. Who are they booing at? Who they booing at? Oh. Come on. USA chants going on.
All right. Welcome to SGC 2015.
Yeah.
This is awesome. This is awesome. We all know it. Ben is going to do a quick check on his computer to make sure we can still deliver the goods because, dear God, that would suck if we can't. But you know we will. We always do. So hang tight just one more second. Once again, make sure there is no...
Don't start connection. Don't start. Yes, I'm recording this while it's live streaming.
Seats next to you. It is obviously a packed house. There's obviously a lot of excitement. Who is here rooting for Superman?
Oh, Superman fans. But seriously, I really do not care who wins. I just want to see a good fight. No bullshit.
And who here is rooting for Deadpool? wait.
You serious? He's really gonna be in this episode.
Sorry. Wrong episode, maybe. All right, sorry. Who here is rooting for Goku?
Pretty much every Dragon Ball fanboy. I mean, fan. Whatever. Bring us the fight. Come on. Yeah, look at this guy.
And who just wants to learn some amazing facts about both fighters?
Yes, please. Start the episode already.
This is good. So this means you won't complain about the outcome, regardless of how you feel about it. That's good. This is level-headed. This is good. This is great.
I don't know about that.
We're almost ready, guys. Hang tight. We promise it'll be worth the wait. I know you guys have been really excited. Hang tight just a few more minutes, and it is time. Hang tight just a couple more minutes.
Come on, Craig. By the way, I've been reading the Berserk manga while this is trying to start. It is freaking, so far it's freaking awesome. No bullshit. Y'all should read it. Not a generic manga. No bullshit. Y'all want to read yourself? I'll put the link in the description.
technical difficulties, I tried to computer and fuck things up. But we'll be with you shortly.
There's Broomstick Chad. Chad the Broomstick. You get the idea. Oof! God, I'm still recording. Sorry, guy. I'm a little bored. Just looking up my message. Just looking up the notifications. I don't mean to fuck it up, but I'm getting really bored. When's it gonna start already? Yeah, look at this guy. How exactly Jan Doyle is a scrub? Fuck you, bitch. Again, sorry about that. Give us the goods already! Woo. Okay, the music stopped. Is it starting? I'm just so hyped for this episode. Not too hyped, just hype. Just calm down, Damien. Patience is a virtue. Oh, wait, it's already starting.
Okay. I'm not sure if you guys are like me, but I don't like waiting on technical difficulties. Do you?
Hell no.
I get a little antsy, and I had this idea. I think there was a. Oh, we. Oh. Okay. I guess what we're gonna do is just shift gears and get started then. So, I have the mic. Calm down. All right,
What?
I'm just playing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have to tell you, I have the distinct honor here to introduce and get started one of the most intense, one of the most electrifying death battles that we ever had.
Yeah.
And the people in this building and the tens upon thousands of you on the stream right now who are watching us,
Yep.
prepare to be overwhelmed with awesome, prepared to get ridiculous, prepared to get the final answer to Goku versus Superman.
Again. Technically. Oh, he said final answer. My bad.
You guys are giving me chills. Giving me chills. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do the same thing that we do all the time to let people know just how amazing Screw Attack is, just how amazing SGC really is, and we're going to get the hype meter up because I want people to know that you cannot be here, you cannot be watching, and not be amped for what's about to happen right now. So I want everybody to get out of their seats, stand up, as we get ready to do a brand new, yet another SGC Woo. Are you guys ready?
Hell yeah!
Are you guys ready?
Oh, hell yeah!
Please go ahead and get your hands up.
Okay.
So
I'm
here
getting my
it is,
hands up.
The director of awesome for ScrewAttack.com, about to lead you in the most intense SGC Woo. Get those hands up on 3. 1, 2, 3.
GC.
Introducing the people behind Death Battle.
Hey! They're here!
What's going on, everybody? There's a little tradition we have, if you've ever been to a death battle panel before, and I need your help with it. We're gonna start this thing off right, and I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. It's time for a death battle panel. I need all of you guys to do it with me in your best boomstick voice. Those of you who have a voice left, you can already do it.
His voice is dying on him, so we need you guys' help, all right?
I've never heard a spattering of like boomstick rambles there. That was great. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. It's time!
Jump. Yes!
That's how we do it. What's going on, everybody? My name's Chad. I play boomstick.
My name's Ben, I play Wiz. Hello. But we got 2 other people here that, you guys may not have seen before. Over to our right, this is Torian, our animator. He's a
So, regardless of whoever you're rooting for, if the other one, wins, then it's his fault.
Not the guys who make the decisions, the guy who actually animates them dying.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
him.
it's him.
So it's his fault. Right?
Nothing to say about that.
And over to our left, we have a new addition to the editing and writing team at Death Battle, Nick Kramer. And Nick, what a face. Nick,
There's a Nick face.
of the episodes you've headed up, 'cause you do a lot of the stuff that I do, right? The writing, the editing, the directing.
I do pretty much anything that you do except for voice of characters. So.
Yeah. So of the episodes that you've worked on, which ones are your favorites?
Ooh, man. The first one I did it's honestly one of my favorites. Batman vs. Captain America. I wrote that one. Who doesn't love Deadpool vs. Deathstroke?
Yeah. That was pretty good.
Speaking of Deadpool, I believe we have Deadpool's actor in the audience. Takahata 101, Chris Arnott.
And of course, a modern favorite of mine, Solid Snake vs. Sam Fisher.
That was okay.
There's never too many flips.
Man, I hope you guys are having a good time. Are you?
Oh, hell yeah!
This is awesome. I heard you guys. It was awesome. We were watching from backstage. You guys were going crazy. I looked up. Yeah.
This is awesome! This is awesome! Yes, I'm doing that chant now. This is awesome! This is awesome! This is awesome!
Also, I'm going to point it out before I forget, but if you see these ridiculously awesome creations, Bruce Carr is our balloon guy, and he made these.
Bruce, here, there he is. Hey, Bruce.
Viva la Bruce Carr for making these.
And all of these, so make sure you guys stop by.
Look at this balloon Kamehameha right here. Look at that.
Really?
Speaking of which, I've been walking around the con today. I've noticed a lot of people either dressed up as Goku or Superman or wearing something related to Goku or Superman. If you have something that kind of shows your team, go ahead and stand up real quick.
Yeah, showed off.
Oh, wow.
Represent,
Whoa.
represent.
Now, please don't start fighting.
Yeah, no, don't go ahead and start
We
fighting.
also have a Wiz cosplayer, apparently.
Right?
Like, wow. It's awesome.
Nice.
I'm actually really surprised we saw a Wiz cosplayer before a Boomstick
I
cosplayer.
know, he said the shotgun leg was too hard. That was sad.
I mean, it might go off, so, you know. It's probably not safe to wear.
That's part of the fun. Oh man, my voice is shot.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
It's part of the fun. There. Just give me this mystery liquid.
There's just
It
water
was just
waiting.
here.
It's just been waiting for you.
Just
What's the
drink
worst
it,
that
don't
could
answer
happen?
any questions.
That's John St. John's saliva,
Oh
by the
god,
way.
that was probably pure drugs.
Your favorite.
Anyway, all right, guys. Here's how the panel's gonna work tonight. We're going to start off with the Q&A, and the disclaimer for the Q&A: no Goku versus Superman questions.
Yet.
Yeah. Because then, after that, we're gonna show you the premiere of Goku versus Superman 2, and then afterwards, we're gonna open it up for another like 10 to 15 minutes or so, and that's when you can ask any questions about that kind of stuff, or just ask general Death Battle questions again. But again, no Goku versus Superman questions until after you see the video, okay? Alright? Cool. You guys can line up right here at this mic and we're gonna get to it. Also, please do not run.
Yeah. Do not run, please.
Again, orderly fashion. Do not run. We'd only like one character to die tonight.
Okay, it's on.
Alright. And if you guys are still moving, if we could kind of let's bring it on down so we can hear
Moment
the
of
questions
silence,
and answer them.
please.
I'm good. What's up?
Oh, nothing. I'm just glad I finally got up here first. I never get here first.
Well,
All right.
congrats.
All right, thank you. All right, two questions. One, will you ever pay your intern?
Hell no.
Maybe food every so often?
Ew.
Sometimes.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
sometimes.
maybe we'll pay
No, the whole point of the show is that we don't pay her so that she gets the show.
Yeah, every time, keep watching Death Battle. That was how we paid her.
Okay. All right, real question now. Will there ever be a Dante versus Bayonetta death battle?
Oh God.
And how many beds will be destroyed?
Okay. Here's something. I'm gonna answer that with maybe, and honestly, I'm probably gonna answer every single suggestion with the answer maybe. So I'm gonna just kind of answer all of them right now. Blank versus blank? Question mark? Maybe.
Also, another thing to know for the Death Battle Q&As, sometimes we'll have questions of like, who would win between these two people? And it's like, I'm not God. Like, we have to like look up and do research and everything like that. So it's
Fiction
like,
God.
I'm not like, yeah, like this fiction
God versus
God is
devil.
immediately like, oh well. So,
Death
Yeah, they're
Battle
not
takes
God.
a lot of time to research and do the math.
no, it's easy, right? Ragnar versus
Ignore that air conditioner.
Can I talk about that for just a second?
Sure, just a second.
All right. Well, these guys gave me Ragnar the Blood Edge versus Soul Bad Guy to do.
Should be pretty quick, Nick. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, they're fighting game characters. Who cares? It's not going to be a lot of research. Well, they're anime fighting game characters. There is a lot, and it was just it melted my brain trying to research Ragnar the Blood Edge. I'll just say that much right now.
This is pretty early on. Like, this is the second one you did too, right? So it's like, oh, this will be a good intro to kind of like researching fighting game characters for him. Oh, also there's the anime. Oh, also there's all this history and weird things
And
about.
nothing
If you've seen
Nothing makes sense.
if you've seen the episode, we condensed it down as much as we possibly could, and even then, there's still so much more to both games that we couldn't even touch on.
Yeah.
You got the constellation though. It's cool.
Cool.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
But anyway, we'll move on to the next. Also, if you have like multiple questions, just for future reference, maybe try to keep them down so that we can keep moving
I want to
for
get as many
everybody.
people as possible.
Yeah.
Stick to one.
There's no time for questions.
What's up, man?
Starters. Hello again.
Hello.
And, well, you actually never answered my suggestion, but let's just sweep that under the table for now. But my personal question is for each of you, what is your favorite death battle that you have been working on, or what have you found it to be the most difficult?
So, favorite ones that we've worked on?
Yes. Like,
I'm sorry, we're doing a panel here. But really. Anyway, it's all good. Okay.
Alright, so favorite death battles
What is
to
our
work on.
favorite death
Go,
battle?
it's right here.
One of my favorites is Chuck Norris versus
Yeah.
Sancho. I got to write that one.
That one was ridiculous.
I'm not going to say anything about who the combatants are, but there's a similarly cartoony one coming up that I'm also very much looking forward to seeing all you guys' reactions to.
I mean, I'll give you straight up, my favorite one that I worked on was Goku vs. Superman 1. Just 'cause
Yeah.
it took 2.5 years, and I find the matchup fascinating. And yeah, we basically started the show to answer that. Like that was one of the main goals. Like we are gonna do Goku vs. Superman. But let's kind of build up a reputation first. But I will always say the quintessential episode of Death Battle is Starscream vs. Rainbow Dash.
Yeah.
Can't enjoy that
That
episode.
one was just
Sorry, I'm
random.
really gonna enjoy Death Battle.
For me, definitely the most fun to work on was He-Man versus Lion-O.
That one was good.
Because I'm a huge fan of He-Man and Thundercats, and the way Ben and I did it was like, I took He-Man, he took Thundercats, and every day we tried to one-up each other with a ridiculous feat. You know, you'd be like, oh, well, Lionel did blank. Like, oh, yeah? Well, here's Superman ripping out a stalactite and spinning around, He-Man, sorry, ripping out a stalactite and then spinning around so fast he drilled to the center of the earth. He was like, oh, yeah? Well, here's Lionel going to the center of the earth with the Thundercats. And, like, just every day I'm like, well, here's He-Man just magicking the chain back together, because why the fuck not?
Oh yeah, magic of the '80s.
That was a lot of fun to work on. And it was basically, we got to write an episode, like 2 of my favorite shows.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite fights to write.
Yeah.
I would say my favorite fight is, besides everyone that I've done, Iron Man versus Lex.
That one was cool.
Iron Man versus Lex was it was a lot of fun. I was trying to, it's basically Goku versus Superman, but in giant armor, flying around everywhere. When we started that, I was like, I don't care what we do, I don't care what you guys write. We're gonna slam Lex into a building, drag him up the building, and shoot him across into a bridge, destroy half the city.
Yeah, let me go over a little bit of how the writing to animation process goes. Like, we'll write the script. Like with Iron Man vs. Lex, I wrote a script and I got the voice actors. I was like, okay, here's the lines that they're gonna do. But when it gets to the action scene, it's like, okay, Iron Man's in the Hulkbuster here. Lex comes out the building. They're on the street. Torian does something epic here, and then they have to end up in this location. So that's kind of how a lot of the fight goes. We obviously make sure that the fight kind of follows the research. So, you know, Iron Man's not suddenly gonna like grow another arm or something like that. But
Hell no.
Torian does a lot of the choreography himself, and like the mocap and stuff like that.
Yep. Good round of applause. Thanks, man.
Thank you for answering my questions, and you do God's work.
What he said. What's going on, guys?
What's up?
What's
Not
up?
much. My question is, what's the hardest Death Battle that you've ever had to make?
Like the hardest one to determine the winner?
Yeah.
Hardest one that we ever had to make was Goku vs. Superman 1 because it took 2.5 years.
And aside from that,
Aside from that,
Link versus Cloud.
all right. Yeah,
That was probably the closest matchup we have ever had. I think. Like,
the Link versus Cloud, we would basically come up with a decision one day, go home, and the next day I would be like, oh no.
oh, it was
This
it was
changes
awesome.
everything.
We argued so many times. Like the rest of the office got in on it. Everybody's like yelling at each other, and then finally it's like, okay, we have it. And I'm like, I thought we had it. I'm like, thank God that's over. It's like the third day, and I get home, and my phone goes off, and I have a text from Ben, and it's, oh no, blank would win because of blank, and I just go. So,
yeah, that's it. May I just say, the work you guys do is awesome.
Thank you.
I love
Thank
it.
Thank you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Godspeed.
What's up, you guys? I'm Jonathan.
hey man,
Hello?
I want to ask, how in the world did you convince Christopher Sabat to be the voice of Solid Snake?
Chris Sabat was actually really excited about
super
it.
awesome.
Like, apparently, anytime he's been asked before if there's any character he would want to play that somebody else plays, he's always answered Solid Snake. It's a character he really wanted to play. So we got to give it to him, which is awesome.
Funny story. Chris Sabat is absolutely awesome. I got to do a thing with them that is to remain secret. But so I was in the room with Chris Sabat and Sean Schemmel, right? I also have an awesome picture of Sean looking really pissed off at me. So I'm talking with Chris, and like I was talking with Sean, and he comes up and he's just like, "Hey man, you need to do some work with them." To Sean Schemmel, who's the voice of Goku, and he's like, "Oh yeah," and then Chris starts messing with him. He's just like, "Yeah man, they pay really well." That's when I started laughing. And then Sean's like, "Oh yeah, how many zeros?" And I'm like, "Well, you can put as many zeros as you want on that because it starts with 1." So yeah, huge thank you to Chris Sabat. He did that for free for us, which is really nice of him. So.
I just want to say, if y'all convince any more voice actors like that to do it, then good luck. Keep up the
Thank you.
work.
Thanks, man.
All right, we're gonna have to start rapid firing these questions. We're going to get this whole line done.
Okay.
Just quick.
Hi, it's me, the kid who pissed you off at the opening
Hi,
ceremony.
kid.
It's Marvel, by the way. How many episodes do you have in lineup every time you start like a season?
Well, we don't really do seasons.
Season's died.
Well, I mean,
we started
we did do
doing
season
that, but
1, kind of, but that was more because we had some animation issues behind the scenes. But basically, we just plan out like, okay, these are going to be the next 10 fights. Let's go with that. And then when we start getting close to the end, we're like, what are the next 10 fights going to be? And I've got a giant list, like 500 pages of suggestions that I've pulled from YouTube comments and Facebook comments and things like that, that we just pull up and we're like, okay, what are we going to do next? Okay, let's do these. And that's basically how we set up the next season of 10 episodes.
Okay. And if Goku doesn't win,
Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. It's just a show, man. Come on. Go fuck yourself. Now, never mind. But seriously, it's just a show. Let's just see a good fight. Who cares who wins?
I wish that was the first time I saw Taka slip money to a little boy. I'm kidding. I love you.
Alright, next question.
What was the most shocking outcome for the death battles? Like, what one shocked you guys the most to see who won?
What?
Like, when you guys found out all the research and made a
Like,
decision.
what feat did we find that shocked us the most?
Yeah.
He-Man running around a lake so fast that the lake literally came up and then he moved into another lake.
Right.
Just by running.
Or, I mean, just when we looked up Rainbow Dash.
Oh yeah, because Starscream vs. Rainbow Dash started out as a joke that we were just talking about at lunch, and when we got back to the office, we're like, oh, let's see what Rainbow Dash can actually do. See if we can make a joke death battle with it. And then we looked it up on the Wikipedia page, and we're like, what the crap is this pony?
They come running to my office, like, all giddy, and they were just like, dude, holy shit! Like, look at what this little pony can do! It was crazy. So, alright, thank you. What about you, Nick? Anything to use?
Hey guys, sorry, I was interrupting. Hey, one of these things over here, guess what I got in my hands? I'm a blue guy. 3 seconds to guess.
Sorry.
2, 1, Garlic Jr.
Oh, that's Garlic Jr. I thought that was Yoda.
Sorry, we just got distracted by Craig.
Oh.
So,
Anyways, that's it. You have 5 seconds to guess what I rolled in my hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's Garlic Jr. And second of all, we have the blue guy. Second of all, I want to say you guys are doing an amazing job. I got a few questions. Do you guys have ever thought of holding polls to see which character your fans want to see fight against you? Because I've always wanted to see Guts from Berserk go up against Lucy from Elf Indeed. I've been begging this for the past since I think 2011. I've been asking you. So
okay, excuse me. What is the question?
Are you thinking of hosting polls to decide? Let the fans decide.
Do we use polls?
Which character is going to fight against which character? Like this character.
We don't use polls.
We don't use
we
polls,
decide
but
through the research and then arguing a lot.
yeah.
That's literally how we do it.
And then also in terms of for fight matchup, we just look at comments and we try and get a good estimate of what. 2 things. One thing we see a lot of requested, that means people really want to see the fight, or 2, we just think it would be a really awesome fight. So,
Most of the time it's by fan request, but sometimes we come across a fight matchup that we're like, oh, this could be really interesting.
Fox versus Bucky.
For example.
All right, next question.
Next question. Thank you.
What's your favorite ending of a death battle? Mine's Pikachu smoothie.
Yours is Pikachu?
Pikachu is pretty funny. I know a lot of people got a little antsy about that one. Blanca eating Pikachu's head off and then blending them together. That's probably my favorite.
That ending was obvious.
No, man.
I don't know.
Blanca versus Pikachu. That ending was obvious.
You are sadist. You are evil. Actually, you say you're evil because you wanted. He says he's evil because he wanted Batman's original Death Spider-Man to be Spider-Man jumping up on his head and like plugging his mouth full of webbing. Until
What?
What? Nick over here.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I think I like
Nick over here did the original script of Solid Snake versus
Oh,
Sam
do you have to
Fisher.
relate?
Okay.
I was tired when I wrote this. I was not, like, I woke up, looked at it, I was like, what did I write?
You know how in Solid Snake versus Sam Fisher we have Otacon and Grim, right, acting as support, and eventually Otacon takes down Grim's setup in Flame. The way Nick had it originally written, I think he might have just done it out of order. Because basically, when Snake and Sam went into that dark room, Snake beat the crap out of Sam, and it was written literally. What was it? He like meticulously breaks every bone in Sam's body over the slowest possible time he can.
I didn't write it like that.
It was basically that. And then after Snake has beaten Sam, then Otacon decides, okay, I'm gonna hack into that plane and kill this woman.
It begins!
Superman! Titans of power, champions of unimaginable might, endlessly requested to fight each other. Again!
Yeah, exactly.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Again.
Created by Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster, Superman entered the world on the cover of Action Comics #1 in 1938. He was the first, and his success paved the way for the superhero genre. The Man of Steel is righteous, courageous, selfless, a perfect Boy Scout.
Very inspirational, but man, does it get boring sometimes.
Siegel and Shuster were the sons of Jewish American immigrants, and knew firsthand what it was like living in a world where they felt alien. Thus, this became the basis of Superman's story.
You know how it goes. His scientist dad found out his homeworld Krypton was getting a bit too explosive and sent his son off to Earth to save him. On Earth, Superman's Kryptonian cells can absorb solar radiation from the yellow sun, giving him awesome strength, speed, durability, flight, and the power to shoot heat from his eyes, which can be large enough to vaporize a planet or precise enough to perform lobotomies.
Superman was so powerful he could carry entire solar systems on his back, or obliterate them with a sneeze. But over 75 years, Superman has changed quite a bit, including going through 2 separate reboots, which we will be focusing on today. These reboots lessened his insane power, not exactly by altering his abilities, but by changing his outlook. Upon discovering his alien powers, the new Superman rejected them, unintentionally instilling mental barriers on his powers, which he would work to unlock through the rest of his life.
Sort of like when you drink too much and you don't remember the night before, so you gotta spend all day figuring out how you got yourself a dozen kangaroos and married a lamb. Don't ask.
And then, in 1996, the world changed. Dragon Ball Z came to America. 12 years prior, a mangaka, an author of Japanese comics, named Akira Toriyama introduced Dragon Ball, the story of Son Goku in his quest to become the greatest martial artist in the world, nay, the universe.
Like Superman, Goku was also sent to Earth from a doomed planet and possessed incredible powers, but that's pretty much where their similarities end.
Goku was primarily inspired by the Monkey King Sun Wukong from
Yep.
the Chinese novel Journey to the West. If you have any interest in Asian culture, I highly recommend reading it. It's inspired far more than just Dragon Ball.
From a stone and a shelf of anime, and odds are it hit something inspired by Journey to the West. Anyway, Toriyama was smart and knew that fighting is awesome, so Dragon Ball took off like a rocket. Sooner than you can say power levels are bullshit, Dragon Ball became a hit anime and then came to America.
Literally making its own journey to the West. And forever changing the childhoods of many. Dragon Ball Z became the gateway anime to many Westerners. However, since prior anime had very little success overseas due to the differences between Japanese and American cultures, the companies responsible for importing DBZ understandably feared Goku's character might seem a bit selfish and heartless to a Western audience.
Their solution? Turn Goku into Superman.
This decision resulted in some strange mistranslations, such as labeling Goku's father as a brilliant scientist.
Yeah, I don't see it.
As well as perhaps Goku's
Me
most
neither.
famous line, which many argue actually conflicts with his true character.
I am the hope of the universe. I am protector of the innocent. I am the light in the darkness. I am truth. Ally to good, nightmare to you. And this is where it all began. The nerd debates, the internet wars, East versus West, which hometown hero would triumph in a brutal fight to the end.
In 2002, Wizards Magazine delivered an answer. They deduced Goku would win, stating that Superman would die to a fall from the moon to the Earth.
How
Later,
exactly?
the website Outskirts Battledome launched, dedicated to answering versus matches. This time, Superman claimed victory. However, the chaotic debate careened out of control and eventually became banned forever.
The arguments only grew. The internet needed a solid answer.
That's where we came in.
Hey, Ghost Hunter is here, everybody.
I just seeing what's going on.
They're about to start the rematch. They're beginning the rematch of the century.
Oh, I'll be right back. Don't worry.
Since January 2012, Goku and Superman have continued their adventures. Superman gained an all-new ability called the Super Flare, which jettisons all
Which I
sword
did
and
change
his
my
body, essentially
username to
turning him into a
anonymous
solar
888.
bomb.
Yeah, so
However, it
But you
wasn't
can still
completely drained of his
read.
powers for
You
the
can
next
still
24
type Ghost
hours.
Hunter
As such,
on
he
search
will only
bar.
use the Super Flare as an ultimate last resort.
Goku attained a new legendary form called Super Saiyan God.
still haven't seen Battle of the Gods, folks.
Yeah.
Essentially making it his new base form. Then, after mixing its power with his Super Saiyan ability, he became a Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan! Ultra Saiyan, Master Saiyan, Super Ultra, combo with Fry Saiyan, anything but that mouthful.
Yes, please.
I thought it was just like Super Saiyan 1 through 4.
Is this godly Goku powerful enough to defeat
Apparently, to the fans, it's not.
Well, let's end this debate once and for all. It's time for the rematch of legends.
It's time
Are there audience in the background?
Yeah, this is live.
Oh. You know, in my opinion,
No, he wouldn't.
Dragon. Alright.
No, he's bluffing.
Buzz, why would he think of...
Oh, he restored the Earth. That's good.
Yeah, that was really good.
But that's not all he restored. By accident, I mean.
Superman, you freaking idiot.
Yep. Oh, never mind. You knew he would come back. Okay.
Ready for a rematch?
Oh, face.
I hope they're not gonna destroy the Earth again.
Don't be too sure.
They don't brag about it.
Please don't.
Don't get ahead of yourself. You're not the only one with that kind of power.
So these are like fan maids, right?
No, these are real transformations.
Oh.
Oh man, they're completely even.
Wow. I can see how much work they.
Oh wow.
I can see how much work they put into this.
Yeah. SGC.
I don't get it.
Wait, what the hell?
SGC.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is board for a live studio audience.
Yeah. What the hell?
I know.
Are you serious?
I think they're playing.
I'm seeing the Dragon Ball fans. Too slow. Yeah, that move is too slow when you try to say the command.
I do like the intermission.
Yeah, me too.
All right. Have you had your fun? I would prefer we don't accidentally destroy the Earth a second time.
No, I will never back down from a fight.
Wait, what? Oh, he doesn't care. He doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't give a fuck.
He's just taking it.
He doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, Goku, you realize that you're wasting all your energy for nothing. Oh.
Oh! Ooh! Oh! Oh! He roasted his brains! And I just spit on the screen, damn.
Wait for it.
Wait a minute.
He ain't gonna let him drop there.
I believe this is the part where I say I told you so.
Oh!
I don't understand.
What?
King Kai. Ah.
Oh.
Majority loses. Most people were saying Goku will win this time. Guess what? Majority loses.
Called it. I did call it some hours ago.
King Kai, do you have anything to eat? Goku, I'm trying to be serious here. What? My stomach has limits too, you know.
Here, I was about to call fatality earlier.
Here comes the rage from the Dragon Ball fanboys.
Yeah, I knew that Superman was going to win again after a few hours ago. I called that.
Sure, due to the writing style of Dragon Ball, Super
It
Saiyan God
it
Goku
is a shame that Superman has to kill Goku.
Also, Goku will likely achieve a new form in the future. It's just how Dragon Ball works nowadays. However, none of that is really a factor. Goku will always have limits, while Superman's maximum potential is limitless.
Yeah, that's true right there.
Boys and girls, let's look at how Superman breaks reality. One day, Superman was hanging out near Vega, the brightest star in the Lyra constellation.
For the record, that's 25 light years from Earth, or 147 trillion miles.
Naturally, a crisis occurred on Earth, so Superman's photographer buddy Jimmy activated his signal watch, calling for Superman's aid.
They must read a lot of comics.
Comics.
Yeah, they must read a lot of comics.
Yeah, they've been researching.
Comic never mentioned or implied any large
From the comics, the games, the movies, the cartoons, everything.
Pretty much why it took so long for another death battle.
Over 1 million times the speed of light. But more impressively, Jimmy's signal watch operates by emitting a high-frequency sound only Superman can hear. Which means Superman heard the signal in the vacuum of space 25 light years away. That is physically impossible. Except for Superman.
Impossible? How about the time he lifted Spectre off the ground? A guy literally made up of eternity. Oh, not insane enough for you? Well then, how about the time Superman lifted a book of infinite pages? That's right, Superman lifted both eternity and infinity.
Though he did have some help from Wonder Woman and Shazam.
Hey Wiz, what's half of infinity?
Exactly. Why not?
It's like 0 times 2 is 0.
Card for each load, Superman was lifting everything else, which literally means everything else. Really, Wonder Woman and Shazam.
He lifts every single thing. He can even lift the planet.
An explosion equal to 50 supernovas flew to the center of a red sun, which is like taking millions of nukes rapid fire, and once easily absorbed enough solar energy to vaporize half a galaxy. And to put an end to the Wizards magazine argument, here he is getting thrown from orbit into Earth with enough force to devastate the planet and cause nuclear winter. Oh look, he stood up moments later, more pissed off than hurt. Oh, and by the way, none of this was pre-crisis.
Believe us, we know none of this makes any logical sense.
And hey, it's not our fault. These writers just keep making Superman the most impossibly OP guy ever.
Yeah. He's the first superhero.
Exactly.
Like the very first superhero.
Before Batman.
And Goku are more than just characters.
No.
They inspire. They show us the best of what we can become. This is why people get so passionate about this debate.
Goku's the epitome of a self-made man in spirit and personal goals. He inspires people to work hard to achieve dreams. To many, Goku is proof that there is no struggle that cannot be overcome.
And the world of Dragon Ball fits this mold. Every obstacle Goku faces in Dragon Ball has a limit he can overtake. Even those called gods in his universe can be defeated and surpassed.
And that is where Superman breaks this matchup. His world just doesn't fit the same mold.
Superman is an all-powerful being who is only weak to alien radiation and supernatural magic. He is not meant to be relatable. He is not meant to lose. While Goku's story is one of a man trying to be the best warrior he can be, Superman's is the story of a god trying to live amongst men. It's not about if he loses a fight, but whether or not he's doing the right thing. That's why he stands for truth, justice, and freedom. That's why he doesn't wear a mask. That's why he's called the Superman.
That is true.
Some questions, so let's knock them out of the park right now.
Technically, if Goku could find a way to draw energy across multiverses, his spirit bomb could possibly achieve the kind of limitless power to match Superman. But not only would that take way too long to charge, providing Superman with plenty of time to kill him thousands of times over,
Yeah.
the bomb does not hurt anyone pure of heart.
That's true.
Superman.
Gohan, you have to bounce it back. If you don't have any evil in you, you'll be okay.
Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan
That's
was
true.
about on par with Golden
Spirit
Frieza.
bomb doesn't hurt any good people.
For Frieza's voice actor said that since Frieza was a nice guy, it's probably 100 quintillion. Which is a pun, because power levels are nothing more than a big joke.
Power
Superman
levels
had
are
been beaten
always
in battle
bullshit.
before, when he was still learning. Saying Superman should lose because
It's
he lost
over
to Doomsday is equivalent to saying
9,000.
Goku should lose because he was
But it
one-shot
doesn't
by
freaking matter
Raditz.
because power
We're
levels are
looking at these
bullshit.
characters at their maximum
Yeah.
potential, not from some random point in their timelines.
Goku may have divine ki now, but it's still ki, not magic.
He
True.
may be spiritual in nature,
There's a
but
difference.
still a natural source of living energy even Superman possesses. In fact, Dragon Ball emphasizes a clear difference between ki and magic.
And if Goku did destroy the sun or the planet, he can't survive in the vacuum of space. Superman can and could always just fly to another yellow sun, or even a blue one, which boosts his powers even faster.
Ultimately, Goku versus Superman comes down to a difference of limits and purpose. What happens when you pit a man with the power to break any limits against a being with no limits in the first place? Well, only one has limits to give at all. But that's exactly what makes him such a memorable character.
Think about it. If you had a Goku that was as powerful as Superman, would you even want it?
The winner is Superman.
Fucking Superman.
Oh. Oh, wait. What's this?
So who's going to be next? Okay, Knuckles.
Versus who? Ah, that's for us to find out.
Screw you guys. Screw you, Screw Attack.
Well, that was new. That was the rematch of the century, everybody.
Can't believe.
Please like, blah blah blah. You get the idea. Think back.
Yeah. Goodbye. Check out my channel.
Toodles.